Good morning, students. Today's topic is two stories about flying from the first flight. It has two parts. First part is His First Flight, written by Liam O. Flaherty, and second part is Black Airplane, written by Frederick Forsyth. Let's begin from the summary of the first part of the chapter. The story His First Flight by Liam O. Flaherty is about a young seagull who is afraid to fly. All his younger siblings, despite their much shorter wings, flew fearlessly while it could not gather the courage to trust his own wings. The young seagull became sad. What do you mean by seagull? It's a bird with short legs that lives near the sea. So the young seagull became sad when he saw his parents perfecting his younger siblings in the art of flying. His parents scold and taunt him for not even trying to fly. They even call him a coward. They tell him a lot to at least try, and also threaten him to leave him alone and hungry if he does not fly. The following day, he is left in isolation, and upon feeling hungry, he tries to seek the attention of his family members. Only his mother, who is withering a fish in an attempt to eat it, notices her son. The young seagull cries out of starvation, hoping his mother would help him. On seeing his mother come to him with fish, he gets excited, but on noticing that his mother stooped midway, he gets maddened out of hunger and takes a dive at the fish, forgetting for a moment that he is afraid to fly. Finally, he took his first flight. All the family members celebrate his victory by cheering and dancing around him. He also attempts at floating in the sea that he was once afraid of. Thus, he overcomes his fear and realizes that it is all in the mind. That fear is just only in the mind. Now, the explanation of the paragraph. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. So he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. We'll keep up to this first. Now, the meaning of the words. Seagull, I told you, a bird that lives near the sea and has short legs, long wings, and white and grey feathers. Okay. The next word is ledge. Ledge means a narrow horizontal shelf projecting from a wall or a cliff. Here means a shelf, right? Now, next word is expanse. Expanse means a wide continuous area of something. Now, the meaning of the paragraph. So the story is about a young seagull who is learning to fly. Unlike his mother, brothers and sisters, he is too afraid to fly. When all of them went for flying for the first time near the edge of the sea, all of them except him succeeded. All could fly except him. He could disheartened and thus went inside the ledge where usually he slept. Now the next paragraph. Even when each of his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. His father and mother had come around calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away, but for the life of him he could not move. Now the meaning of the paragraph, words meaning in the paragraph. Brink. What is the meaning of brink? Edge. Okay. And then flapped. Flapped means a bird, move of a bird up and down when flying or preparing to fly. Next word is muster. Muster mean gather. Muster mean gather. Okay. Then plunge. Plunge means, meaning of plunge, jump or die. And shrilly. Shrilly means high pitched sound. And upbraiding, scolding. Okay. Now the explanation of the paragraph. His younger siblings managed to take their first flight despite their wings being shorter than his, but he could not summon the courage. Summon means gather the courage, though he tried so desperately, so hardly. He wanted to fly, but he could not. He was scolded by his parents for not trying again, but he was so afraid that he could not even move. Okay. Now the next paragraph. That was 24 hours ago. Since then nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock, while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. And all the morning the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with the cowardice. Okay. To this. Now the meaning of the paragraph. Meaning of the words in the paragraph. Herring. Meaning of herring. Herring means a soft-finned sea fish. Okay. Herring is a kind of fish. And devour means eat quickly. Next word is cackle. Cackle means laugh in a loud, harsh way. And cowardice means lack of courage. Cliff, high and steep area of rock. That's all. Now the explanation of the paragraph. Now he had been alone for a day after he tried, because his parents were busy focusing on his siblings to make them learn them fly. They helped his siblings master the art of flying and diving, and his first fish, which he proudly ate at a rock while his parents celebrated it. That morning his